most of the time I am. Chris, I don't think you're going to see me for the whole day. Normally. Yeah, it's just a nasty day. Dang it. Uh-oh, I just got a notification. They're calling for 3 to 6 inches of snow tonight. What was that, Pam?
Where?
That would be crazy.
I didn't say where. I just said they were calling for 3 to 6.
All right.
I did see they were getting snow out west. That I did see on the Weather Channel this morning. They can keep it. It's going to be 90 degrees by Wednesday, everybody, so be prepared.
You're going to have a warm-up, you
They
said.
said 80 to 90 degrees, so I've heard a little bit of everything in between there. So it's going to get pretty dang hot by the middle of the week.
Yeah.
We had tornadoes yesterday.
Yeah. My sister left Hanover this morning, down by Hagerstown and all that, down in that area, Gettysburg and that. They were under tornado watch down there this morning.
That's where we live. We live out almost not too far from Hanover.
Yep.
You live near York.
Yep. They had a tornado watch.
Yeah.
Yep. Did you guys come up this morning or you been up here?
We came up last night.
Yep.
We wanted to come up and have time to be able to do other things.
Yep.
We went to New York this morning.
Up to Corning.
Corning, New York.
Oh, the glass?
Yeah.
Glass
Yeah,
factory.
yeah.
Yep. What? No. That's one good thing about that tree. Once in a while they get buried back in there and you can't. But most of the time you can see them pretty good. They got that one branch right there. It's like a landing pad. You see the one branch is peeled right off.
So Jake and Jerry get rotated out, right? They don't do 4 hours a day, right?
One trip a day. Yep.
Oh, okay.
We got plenty of them. We got 20 horses.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, I'll swap my feed bill with anybody.
So they don't have to do it every day. But yeah, very good.
Not until we get down into September and October. September and October we run 7 days a week, 2-3 rides a day.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, they will get a little workout at that time period. But we have 10 teams, so we can rotate out pretty good. Yep, they're our kids.
Oh, they look well here.
Yeah, they're our babies. These are our babies. They're only 4 years old.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, they're just, yep, they're babies.
But that's
Aw.
full grown, right? Or,
Nah, they got some growing yet to do, ma'am. They don't reach maturity until they're about 8-10 years old.
oh, wow.
So they got a little growing yet to do. They're kids. Yep. And
That is beautiful here in the fall.
they just
Yeah.
gorgeous. Yes. Yes it is. But based on where some of you said you live, it's pretty nice in
Yeah.
the fall there too. So
Yeah.
but it's awful pretty right here. Awful, awful pretty. Oh, couple of mergansers, huh? There's a couple more mergansers over on that little dead tree sticking up out of the water there.
Oh, I see. Yeah, maybe it's too cold.
Yeah, we ain't gonna see anything. We had one more spot right here where we might catch one. We ain't catch anybody.
Those pictures were amazing.
Yeah.
What's that?
Pictures were amazing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they're.
Perfect summits and flights.
We've taken some nice pictures. There's a few guys that come down all the time. They just photograph the eagles and that. So nice pictures they have. Even happen, huh? Hey, if you missed the waterfall on the way down, you can get it right now. Buddy, throw an extra pail in. All of a sudden, it comes running right out there. Hey, I got two guys up there dumping buckets of water just for you to get a good picture here today. Now, come on. That's a little runoff from the road up there. You can tell when we've had lots of water because that's still going. So.
Now on your website it said you have a specific day that you do a waterfall.
Only on a Wednesday.
Is it the same route?
This
or
one
is-
here, we go another 1.5 miles further than what we did today. She was asking about the waterfall ride. We do a waterfall ride on Wednesday, only Wednesdays. And we go another 1.5 miles further than what we just did here today.
Wow. So
We're
that's
gonna go, what's that?
3 hours then?
3.5
3 and a half.
altogether. Yep. We're gonna go down to the bottom of Leonard Harrison State Park. There is a trail down there called the Turkey Path. We'll go down there and we park, and you can hike up on the side of the hill there. There is a little, what they call 4-mile run there, and there's 4-mile falls up in there that you gotta hike up into. So we hang out for about a half hour. That's where the 3.5 comes in. An hour and a half down, hang out for a half hour, an hour and a half back. We'll leave at 12:30, we'll get back around 4 o'clock that day. Only on a Wednesday, except for the last ride of the year. This year here is November the 1st. That is when we're gonna do our Halloween ride.
Oh.
We're dressed up every day. Yeah, we wear a costume every day. We do that ride every year. That is a very nice ride. We'll do the waterfall. We'll leave at 12:30, be back around 4. When we get back at 4, the boss is going to have hot dogs made for everybody, homemade Amish donuts, apple cider, the whole 9 yards, and that's going to be all included in your trip that day. So if somebody's looking for something, and you're more than welcome to come dressed in a costume. We have had, the one time, I'll bet you we had half a wagon of everybody dressed in a costume, at least. No, we do not hide in the bushes or anything, no. Can't do anything like that.
No scary.
No scaring stuff. We want to go down and back, not run down and back. We just want to kind of, pace ourselves going down. But we've had people come all dressed in a costume and all that.
Do the horses dress up?
Well, once in a while we put like a little costume on them, like in that. Yeah, yeah.
Those houses back there were on some type of blocking. How often is it flooding?
Normally not too bad, but here lately it seems like it's been pretty bad. So, yeah, because of all the rain and everything that we are getting now. There was flooded here a couple weeks ago over in there. You couldn't see hardly any of the grass and that. That's how high it got. Last August, we had a real bad storm come in. That little cabin on the point there, you saw the one hadn't mowed the grass very much. I don't know what's going on there, but that cabin last fall, the only thing you could see on that cabin was about half the roof. The entire thing was underwater. That's how much water we had. The little gift shop today where we were all at, folks, there was over 4 foot of water in my gift shop.
Oh, wow.
We didn't have Old Cover Wagon Tour, we had Old Cover Wagon Lake.
Yeah.
It was not a pretty picture. Yep. We got over 8 inches of rain in about a 12-hour period of time. I don't care where you live, you ain't gonna handle that, and we didn't. So,
When was that?
that last August.
This last August. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
last August. They mainly put them up like that because of the, in the springtime with the ice jams and that. You got pine coming down and marsh coming down. They would, quite a few ice jams in that area, and that would bring the level up. But we've run into a little more than that here lately with everything going on. All right, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about our horses here before we get back. Up front here we have what we call a Belgian horse. There is all kinds of work horses and what they call a draft horse. You have Belgian, you have Percheron, Suffolk, Clydesdale. Probably some of you know the Clydesdale from Budweiser commercial. Halflinger. You have all kinds of work horses. We are a Belgian family. We prefer the Belgians. The Belgian are called the Gentle Giants. They're a very calm horse. They stand very quietly, and that works very nicely for what we are doing here. That helps me get you folks on and off our wagon here pretty safely. They're a fine team to do that, what we're doing here. Boys up front here, as you're looking from the back again, you have Jake on the left and Jerry on the right. They are going to be 4 years old in about a week. Yep, they're going to turn 4. Their birthday is coming up here in June. They're a very young team, but they're a very good team. We bought this team this spring out in Mount Hope, Ohio, about an hour below Akron. Big Amish community there. We go out there, try to every spring. They have a big sale there. They have it in a big sale area. They have a sale every year, usually in the spring, summer, and the fall. We cannot make it out in the summer and the fall. We're busy at that time, but we try to go out every